With fame comes snakes and shady people trying to use your success for their own gain. Let's take a look at Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich's toxic and cringy short-lived relationship.
Some fans try to act like you were taking advantage of her fame or
That's
whatever.
Ridiculous.
Look, man, any message to those people that would say that?
Yeah, I just think that we're both anti-bullying people, so people should stop bullying people.
Yeah, I feel that. I get
ridiculous.
that.
Yeah,
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich's toxic, cringy, and short-lived relationship. If you guys enjoy this type of content like Hollywood, deep dives, celebrity gossip type situation, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I feel like I've barely been posting on this channel. I feel like there's only a few videos on here, and I can't believe that I already reached 500 subscribers, so thank you so much to all of you. And if you're not yet subscribed, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I really want to do YouTube for a living, so please help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. That's my first goal. Demi Lovato and Max Ehrich's relationship has been nothing short of toxic, and trust me, I know a toxic man-child when I see one, and I see one. I posted a video a couple days ago explaining the weird bizarre behavior that's been going on lately with Max Ehrich ever since Demi announced her engagement to Jutes. So if you guys want to go watch that, I'll put it in the description so you can watch it after you're done watching this one. And the more I looked into it, the more I was like, this relationship is so bizarre. That's really the best word that I can describe it with, is bizarre. So let's just get into this. The two started dating in early 2020, right before COVID lockdown happened, and the way that they initially met is bizarre in and of itself. So apparently the way that they met was on Instagram, because Max Ehrich, who is an actor, had been commenting on Demi Lovato's Instagram photos, and a Demi Lovato fan page reposted his comments and tagged Demi in it. Demi saw the Instagram post and then followed Max, and after that, it was history. Right from the start, Max was acting super sketchy. He actually leaked that they were seeing each other before they went public with the information. There were 3 separate times that he leaked that they were seeing each other, and they were all on Instagram Live. So the first time he went live and showed a 5-second clip of him and Demi laying down cuddling in bed together. The camera just quickly flashed to Demi, and then it flashed back to the room. And this was enough to get rumors swirling. The second time was when he was again on Instagram Live playing the piano and had his phone set up in a corner recording him on live, and then Demi walked into the room.
Oopsie. Yeah, slow that down and freeze. That is Demi Lovato accidentally crashing her rumored boyfriend's Instagram Live on Saturday.
There was another time when he again was on Instagram Live. This time it was just a black screen, and all you could hear was the audio of what was happening, but you could clearly hear Demi's voice in the background. After this, the two went public with their relationship, and then the COVID lockdown happened, and they actually moved in together, meaning Max moved into Demi's house with her while they were in lockdown. They made it official in March of 2020, and then in July of 2020 they announced that they were engaged. Now, it was around this time that word started getting out that Demi's inner circle didn't really approve of Max. They thought he was clout chasing and just gave bad vibes. A source told Scandalous Media, "The way we all think about Max is divided. Half of us love him, half of us are sus of him. Demi pays for a lot of things because she's richer. She also doesn't like to make him feel less than her. You know how Demi is. She's used to giving and never taking from anyone. Don't get me wrong, he's not broke. He's a well-respected actor, but Demi is paying a lot of the bills and expenses. They've talked about music together, and she would be the type to release an official collab with him, but her manager has her on a tight career leash, telling her that they will rebrand her image and take the correct route to promoting the new album." So it sounds like when Demi and Max were together, he was thinking about releasing some music with her. And this got some people in Demi's inner circle thinking maybe he was with her just to mooch off of her and gain fame from her.
As far as the fans go, fans always say stuff online. some fans try to act like you were taking advantage of her fame or
That's
whatever.
ridiculous.
Look, man, any message to those people that would say that?
Yeah, I just think that like we're both anti-bullying people, so people should like stop bullying people.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's
I get
ridiculous. It's silly, and what people think it's about is.
Now, it was also around this time that some tweets surfaced of Max's from 2 years prior in 2018, where he was tweeting to Demi Lovato quite a bit, and it seemed like he was borderline obsessed with her. It was giving serious fanboy energy. On his Twitter account, he said, Demi Lovato just came on Spotify Shuffle. Really hope she's doing well. Sending prayers her way. And then he said another one, happy birthday, Demi. We have you in our prayers. Congrats, Demi Lovato. Keep rising. And then he posted on 2 separate occasions, just a few weeks apart, 2 photos of Demi from her Instagram. Apparently Demi knew about this and knew that he was a fan of hers, but she was flattered and thought that he was just a fan of hers. Come to find out, he was actually a fan of quite a few celebrity women, and he was borderline obsessed with all of them, especially Selena Gomez. At this point, he was giving major groupie vibes, and it seemed like he was just taking shots at all of the biggest celebrity women in Hollywood, and Demi was just so happened to be the one who gave him that attention that he was after. And these tweets date all the way back to 2010, and as soon as these tweets surfaced, a lot of Demi's friends, family, and fans sort of changed how they felt about Max, because it seemed like he was heavily obsessed with Selena Gomez. There was one tweet that came to the surface that said, haha, Selena Gomez and Demi are cute together, but boy, if you think Demi is prettier, you're wrong. Let's trend hashtag Max wants to meet Selena. I dreamt that me and Selena were getting married, but Justin stopped the wedding. Hashtag not cool. There was one from 2018 that said, I'm going to marry Selena Gomez. When I'm in a bad mood, I stalk Ariana Grande. All I wanted for Christmas was Demi Lovato. Hashtag can't always get what you want. Ironic. Selena Gomez fans also came forward with some screen caps of Selena's Instagram lives, where Max was seen literally camping out in her Instagram live, and he was leaving these cringy comments. Like this one says, marry me now, and apparently he even left his phone number in her Instagram live comments, which is just so cringy and weird. It's giving he needs attention. There was another tweet from 2018 where he retweeted Ryan Garcia, where Ryan said, when I win this fight, will Selena marry me? Probably not. Gives me more motivation. Then Max retweeted it and said, you'd have to fight me first. He would also constantly retweet Selena's images with heart eye emojis and hit a tongue sticking out emoji, which is just cringy. So when Demi found out about these resurfaced tweets, she obviously confronted Max, but he told her that they were doctored photos. And Demi, being vulnerable because she still wasn't in a great place mentally after having her overdose in 2018, then relapsing again, she was still trying to get back on track. She believed him because she was just so in love with him. And I think it's clear to see that there was some manipulation going on there. However, Demi really believed that these were edited photos and that they were fake. And she even took to Instagram to publicly defend him, which sort of backfired, making her look like a bit of a clown later on. But somebody close to Demi said, while the singer believes the pictures were doctored, an insider says the 28-year-old was really upset when they surfaced on social media. She is head over heels for Max and doesn't want to be heartbroken. The insider says she truly cares about Max and wants to think his intentions are genuine. But Demi's friends and family could see right through this act that Max was putting on. After all, he is an actor. But anyway, so Demi's friends and family confronted her about this after a while. Demi's best friend, Matthew Montgomery, actually confronted her and told her that I don't think you should be with him because I don't think that this guy has good intentions for you. And Demi shot him down quick. Demi actually unfollowed him on Instagram, and so did her mom. That's how you know there's some drama, when the mom unfollows the person on Instagram too. Now, it was right around this time that Demi actually came to her senses and realized that those photos weren't fake. They were actually legitimate photos that had resurfaced. And I believe that this is the point in their relationship that Demi called it quits. Her fans started noticing that something was up when another fan account tweeted out Demi's makeup artist Jill Powell, her best friend Matthew Scott Montgomery, her sister Dallas Lovato, Bella Baskin, and Max Leah all unfollowed her fiance Max Ehrich. Matthew Scott Montgomery also tweeted out a mysterious tweet, and he said, "Your gut's always right." Something else I want to point out is that there was this bizarre fan page that was uncovered on Instagram called MaxLena_forever, and it was a fan page that would make edits of Max and Selena Gomez together and edit them into the same photos to make it look like they're dating one another. The person behind the account claims that they are a fan from another country, but in my humble opinion, I think that this account is run by Max. I think it's run by Max, because he's really giving those vibes like he would be out here running an account, making edits of himself with Selena Gomez just to try to get her attention and trying to pass it off as like some child fan in another country. But I personally think that this whole account and the edits and everything is run by him, because he's giving literally unhinged. He's giving stalker. So let me know in the comments if you guys also feel like this account might be him, but I feel in my gut, like Matthew said, your gut, always trust your gut. Well, I'm trusting my gut. People also started becoming suspicious when, after the news broke that Max and Demi were public and they were officially dating, Max started promoting his work a lot more, and he even started teasing like coming out with music, and he would take to Instagram stories and Twitter to like put out polls like who all would show up to my shows if I start putting out music. And it really was just giving like he was taking all of the fame that he was getting from Demi and he was running with it. So the news finally comes out that they are officially broken up. It's now September of 2020. They just got engaged like 2 months prior, and now the engagement is called off. And Max posts this on Instagram, sounding a little salty. He said, "I was on the set of my new movie, Southern Gospel, with crew and cast members right next to me who literally watched me open my phone, where I then opened a tabloid. This is the God-honest truth of how I found out about the ending of the engagement, and have people from my film who saw the whole thing go down helped me get back into character to continue my job. I had cast and crew with families relying on me to do my job. That being said, please end this narrative and focus on other more important issues." Max was alleging that he found out about the breakup and that he was no longer engaged through a social media tabloid when he was on set of his film Southern Gospel. However, somebody from Demi's inner circle put out a statement saying that that was not true, and that the two had broken up privately before the news was ever released to the public, and this man definitely knew that they were broken up. He was just doing this for publicity. Apparently, he even continued posting comments on Demi's Instagram pictures like heart eye emoji and heart emojis after the two had broken up, to try to promote the narrative to the public that he thought that they were still in a relationship. Or at least that's what Demi's inner circle claims. So after a while, the hype about them being broken up had died down, and Max wasn't receiving the same publicity that he was getting used to while being with Demi. So he did what a lot of, I would say, wannabe people in Hollywood do, and he called the paparazzi on himself. Actually, not only like wannabe people, but actual celebrities do this a lot too, where they will literally call the paparazzis on themselves and tell them like, I'm gonna be here at this time. So when they go there, the paparazzi will be there and they'll know for sure that they're getting their photos taken and they're gonna be in the tabloids.
What's up, man? Hello, hello. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. How you doing, my boo? Let me see. Okay, wait. I got to start with something. Your ex. You used to date Demi, right? Okay, so I saw today, I think she's like engaged or getting engaged. I know it's a little weird for you. Sorry. What was wrong with you guys? Okay, let me see. You still doing music, right?
Yeah, man, my song Back Rows just came out on all music platforms.
Back row?
Yeah, bro, it just came out, and I'm super excited about it.
Okay.
So he went to the same beach where he and Demi had gotten engaged earlier that summer, and he called the paparazzi on themselves, and the pictures were just bizarre of him standing in the waves, crying and sitting in the sand. I mean, it was truly bizarre.
Went to the beach that he proposed Demi at and just cried and had called paparazzis on himself. I remember this very well. Max Ehrich, Demi's ex-fiance, called paparazzis on himself after Demi broke up with him. Went to the beach that he proposed Demi at and just cried and had paparazzi take photos of him. Like, if you Google Max Ehrich crying on the beach, all of these photos show up, and it's just like him on the phone crying in the water, him crying on the floor sitting Indian style, laying flat on the sand crying on the phone. Like, I can't make this up. I mean, it's no wonder that this man does not get any acting gigs, because these are terrible. Like, this is so unserious.
So what do you guys think about this relationship? Are you glad it's over? Because I know I am. I feel like Demi deserves so much better than this. I'm so glad that she's with Jutes now. I hope that she's happy. I wish them both nothing but happiness and a life full of love. Anyway, let me know your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up on this video. Check if there's any other videos on my channel that you guys would want to watch, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.